As thousands of people across the country gathered to celebrate the coronation of King Charles III, a small group of protesters were standing up for their freedom of speech. However, this rally ended with a number of arrests, leaving many to ask, were the police justified in their actions? Lee Anderson, deputy chair of the Conservative Party, thinks so. He made a statement on Twitter stating that those in opposition of Britain's monarchy should simply emigrate instead. His statement created a wave of backlash from citizens, as well as members of the opposition parties, who called Anderson an idiot for attempting to start a conversation about moving away from the country in lieu of freedom of speech. The march that sparked the heavy police action started off peacefully with a few protesters walking behind a rental van full of placards and drinks. Around 2 hours prior to the King's arrival at Westminster Abbey, police approached the group and searched them. When one of the individuals being arrested asked for information, the police officer dismissed them in an unprofessional manner. The reason for the arrest? Police had discovered lock-on devices at the scene that protesters aimed to use to attach themselves to street furniture. This prompted them to take the group into custody for breach of peace and conspiracy to cause public disorder. However, Republic, the country's largest Republican pressure group, has denied this. They claim they had obtained private assurances from the police force prior to the rally that they would be allowed to go ahead without issue. In light of this situation, human rights activist Peter Tatchell spoke out against the heavy-handed police action, saying that they had gone back on their word. Adding to the controversy, Tatchell disclosed that the police had even constructed a watchtower to make sure that King Charles III wouldn't witness the demonstration as he was passing through. The question remains, how does a country reconcile freedom of speech with actions that directly contradict it? Is it possible for a society to enjoy both? These are the questions that need to be addressed in order for the full scope of the situation to be understood. It's clear that this event has created a divide between those who support Britain's monarchy and those who don't. This is an issue that will take time to resolve as debates about the two sides continue and the topic of free speech remains a source of contention. We will have to wait and see how the situation unfolds in the coming days and weeks.